Hey, and welcome to Indian Yoga. My name is Stephen. Today's practice was through the spine, and just focusing on our breath, on stillness, creating some calm and balance in our lives, filling our body with kindness. So today, I'm going to start in caterpillar posture, bringing your feet out in front of you in the seated position. And here maybe you'll want to use one of your blocks or a rolled up towel just to help tilt the hips forward. And then we're just allowing the whole body fold forward. Maybe you want to rest your forehead on a block, because we're all going to look very different from here. We're all going to have very different ranges of motion. So come to your edge. Might just be here. Maybe you make it all the way to your toes. In yoga, there's no striving. Here we're just aiming to release any activity, any mental activity, any muscular activity. As we start to access the deeper areas of the body, the joints, the ligaments, connective tissue. Here, creating length to the IT bands or to the hamstrings down the back of the legs. Opening the rear of the spine, gentle compression to the internal organs. Just allowing the whole upper body to sink, sending your breath to your back of your legs. Using any exhale to release. And in the yin yoga practice, we'll hold our postures from anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. Allows us to access the deeper connected tissues, the joints, the ligaments, and the fascia of the body. And working with these dense tissues, they just respond to these long, slow holds. We let go of the muscular activity and get down deeper into the body. Just for a few more breaths here. In your next round of breaths, just pressing the hands into the mat. And in the upper body up. You're on a block or a bolster, just removing that. And coming down onto your back into Savasana. Between most of our postures, we'll spend an hour, about a minute or so in a Savasana, in a rebound. It's opportunity for the body just to return from the posture, for the mind to return to focus on the breath. An opportunity just to notice flow of the energy. An opportunity to let go of that posture. We're going to move into a banana asana next. So keeping the hips on the floor, and moving the feet across to the right as far as you can. Hook that left foot over the right if that's available, while keeping the hips on the mat. Arms come overhead as we shuffle the upper body across to the right. Gaze to the right as we create this whole banana shape down the right, left side of the body, compression to the right side of the body. And here, in this posture, we start to create the length along the IT bands, the obliques, creating space with the intercostal muscles down the side of the chest, opening the shoulders, lengthening that left kidney, and pressing the right. We're just starting to move the spine in a direction we normally wouldn't move it. And holding it here in the posture for 4 minutes, allowing you to focus your breath on the length of the spine along the left side of the body, using the breath to create space. Using your exhale to release. Throughout the practice, mindfully keeping the breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just access the parasympathetic nervous system, the system of rest and digest. Breathing in, to fill your body with kindness. Exhale, release. Breathing in, noticing the body. Noticing any areas of tension, sending the prana, the breath in. Using the exhale to release. And just a few more breaths here on this side. And on the next round of breath, bringing the upper body back to center, bringing the arms back to the side of the body, releasing the legs, coming back to center. And here, just paying attention to the left side of the body, to the right side of the body. Just noticing any subtle differences. Just a few breaths here before we move into the other side. Now on your next breath, try to keep the hips on the mat, shuffling the feet this time across to the left, and maybe that right leg hooks over the left. Bringing the arms overhead, shuffling the upper body across to the left. And now create banana shape, all down the right side of the body. Compression to the left side of the body. Allow the shoulders to relax towards the mat. Hips relax towards the mat. Noticing the length on the IT band, the quads, the intercostal, the shoulders, just allowing them to open. Taking the opportunity, breathing in through your nose, mindfully creating space all down the right side of the body. Breathing in and out through your nose. Bringing your attention to the hips, allowing them to sink to the mat. Noticing the opening all along the right side of the spine. We stimulate each joint. Each vertebrae, each connection. This practice, improving the mobility. We don't use our spine, our body, it just tends to lock up. Here with each posture, working different parts of the body, different connections. Just mindfully breathe in space and flexibility into those areas. Letting go of your muscular activity. Getting deeper into the body, releasing, allowing the body to sink, allowing gravity to do all the work. And just a few more breaths here in this butterfly. Just a moment. On your next round of breath, just bring the arms back down by the side of the body. Bring this part of the body back to center, releasing the legs. Allowing the legs to come back to center, the whole body resting on the mat. Just noticing the balance. Space created down both sides of the spine and the body. A few more breaths here. Then we're going to move into bridge posture. So with bridge posture, handy to have a yoga block or a bolster, or a firm pillow. Maybe you use a couple of blocks. And then we bring the feet in close to the glutes, lift up the hips. We're placing the block, the base of the spine, top of the pelvis, and a little shuffle around here. You don't want any sharp shooting pain. We're going to be here for about 4 or so minutes. So finding a spot that you're comfortable with. When you found that spot, and maybe it's single height, maybe you have a couple of blocks, allowing the legs to extend out in front of you, and then bringing the arms overhead. We introduce gentle opening out at the front of the spine, the front of the hips, opening of the shoulders. It's a perfect posture to surrender to gravity. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly. And the next few rounds of breath. Just noticing. Now on your next round of breath, coming up to a seated position. Going to move into butterfly posture now. Again, maybe if your hips tilt, maybe you want to put them on a block or a rolled up towel. We're bringing the soles of the feet together. The closer you bring them to your hips, you're working on the inside of the thighs, get further away to the outside of the legs. And there's no striving here. We're just allowing the body to do all the work, allowing gravity now to just draw us down to the mat. Maybe your head makes it to your feet. Maybe you rest your forehead, or your chin in your hands, or even on a block. Maybe you rest your knees on blocks. If you find there's too much tension there. And so to take this first minute, find a position in the posture where you're feeling your edge. Opening the hips here. Relaxing the shoulders, opening the neck. And the spine, bring the spine to fold forward. And you're working on the don't just do that. Just breathing in, out through your nose. Keeping the attention here on the mat in your room. Just going to take a few more breaths here where we move from our folded butterfly into a laying butterfly. Just a few more breaths. As you take those few breaths, the thing is, as you sit up, how you're going to move that block or bolster with your own back. Make it all a nice transition back down onto your mat. So on your next round of breath, pressing the hands into the mat, removing your block or bolster if you have one. Coming down onto your back. In butterfly. And now, just noticing as we're in the laying butterfly, bring the hands overhead, allowing the whole chest to open. Maybe you'll notice in the laying position, hips seem to drop a little further. We're working with the largest joints in the body here. Just sending your breath to the hips, allowing the knees to drop, allowing the shoulders to open, the neck to relax. Just mindfully following your breath. With each breath, noticing the breath, noticing the belly rise. Notice with the exhale, the knees sinking. Nothing else to do. Nowhere else to be. It said that everyone should meditate 20 minutes a day. Unless you're busy, then you should probably be meditating for an hour. I'd like you to consider this hour you set aside to practice your yin yoga. The kind of meditation. Meditation of the breath, the body, of stillness. Just a couple more breaths here and you're laying butterfly. Now on your next round of breath, bringing the arms back down by the side of the body, probably just using the hands to bring the knees together, allowing the legs to extend out in front of you, just releasing that posture. Releasing the knees, the hips, noticing the flow of energy, coming back to your breath, coming to your savasana on the mat. Just breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose. Just a few more breaths here in this savasana. And from here, we're going to move into happy day. So planting the feet into the ground, bringing the knees into the chest, reaching between the feet, grabbing the outside of the feet. Fitting our fingers now, relaxing the back of the head, the neck, the shoulders, and the knees to sink, hips to release. We're here for a few minutes, so you may want to experiment, maybe the legs a little wider, the feet a little closer. Somewhere requires little effort, you can release as much effort as you can, much muscular activity as you can. Breathing in, filling your body with kindness. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And if the mind is wandering, just come back to your breath. Maybe some gentle rocking in the posture. Still breath by breath. That's focused on releasing. And on your next round of breath, allowing the feet to come together, allowing the legs to extend out in front of you as you come back into Savasana. And noticing the whole body resting on the mat. And then come into dragonfly next. On your next round of breath, coming up to a seated position. Opening the legs wide as comfortable. So you're noticing. Then we're just going to fold forward. Now some of you are going to make it all the way down to the mat. Some like me, just a little bit. Again, noticing the backs of the legs, the hamstring, noticing the both of them, sending the breath there, using the exhale to release. Maybe you want to be on a rolled up towel if your hips are rolling back or a block. Just allowing breath by breath for the upper body to slowly come forward. There's no striving, there's no pulling here. Just allowing gravity to do the work. Sending the breath to the back of the legs, releasing there. Allowing the head and shoulders to hang heavy. And class by class, practice by practice. Just improve paper thickness at a time. Slowly creating movement, flexibility, and resilience to discomfort. coming to a mindful observation, just letting go of judgment, just observing. With like tensions, who you think you should be, with relaxation, who you are. Breathing in through your nose, releasing and sinking out through the nose. On the next breath, bring yourself back to a seated position. We're going to bring the left foot into the right calf thigh. Half dragonfly, half butterfly. Here we're going to fall over the right leg. Maybe you're resting the head on the block. The block's either side of the leg. Just coming to a spot where you can release. Now noticing along the back of the right leg. Emphasis is moved to the quad. A little easier on the hamstring here with just the one leg. But just breathing in, breathing out, gentle twist of the spine, compression to the digestive element. Few more breaths on this side. On your next round of the breath, pressing the hands into the mat, bringing your self back to center. This time releasing that left leg, sending it out wide. We're bringing in the right foot into the left thigh. Here, maybe different than the other side. Let's see, just notice. And then allowing the body folding down over the left leg. Releasing the shoulders, releasing the arms, releasing the head and neck. Releasing the back, the left leg. Gentle twist to the lower spine. Coming back to your breath. Just staying in the room. Nothing else to do. Breathing and releasing. Beautiful stillness. Just a few more rounds of breath here. On your next round of breath, pressing the hands back in to bring the upper body up. Releasing that right leg, we're going to make our way onto our backs into Savasana. Allowing the whole body to release. The eyes are soft. Just breathing in, feeling each part of the body in contact with the mat. And in this stillness, the thought, the act of this practice being a meditation, a little like feeding a bird, requires a few qualities: stillness, patience, and presence. Stillness, that the bird first needs to gain trust in you. Patience, as you wait for the bird to come and land. And presence, so you don't miss the event. So in yin yoga, in each posture, we come to our edge. We come to a point of stillness. And in the stillness is where we notice. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your nose. And move into eye of the needle next. So on your next round of breath, planting the feet into the ground, close to the glutes, we're going to cross the right foot over the left thigh. Might be enough for you here, opening the thigh, but we're reaching between the knees so we can grab that left shin. Head comes back to the mat, shoulders back to the mat. Now there's effort in the fingers, but we want to see what else we can all learn. Maybe you want to rest that left foot on the floor. Notice the openings of the shoulders, relax your left. Coming back to your breath, just keeping the breath nice and steady in and out through your nose. Breathing space into the shoulders, into that right hip, gentle of the knee, Just notice the knees, just a little twisting in the knees. Just a beautiful breath here. And move from this posture to a simple twist. On your next round of breath, laying that left foot down to the mat. We're crossing that right leg across the left thigh. We're bringing the arms out at shoulder height. And then we're allowing the knees to sink to the left. And we'll shuffle the hips to the right. If it's available, sending the gaze to the right. We complete the twist all down the length of the body, bringing out that spinal column, opening the chest, creating movement in the hips, all the way from the toes to the top of the spine. Breathing in and out through your lungs. Breathe in the body with kindness. Breathing out and letting go. Breathing in, feelings of joy, feelings of gratitude, nothing else to do. Set this time aside just for yourself, with meditating in practice. Breathing in, feeling the body is calm, balance the yangs of the world. Breathing in, feeling your body with kindness, acknowledging this time. It's but few more breaths on this time. On your next round of breath, bringing the head back to center, bringing the arms back by the side of the body, unhooking the legs, Allowing the legs to extend out in front of you as you come into Savasana. Noticing the rise and fall of your belly. Just a few more breaths before we move into the other side and balance. On your next round of breath, having the feet into the ground close to the glutes. This time, your right leg, left leg is crossing over the right. Notice. Reaching between, grabbing that right shin, maybe the right thigh. Maybe you're resting that right foot on the block. Maybe the left is different from the right. Now we have effort here in the fingers. But we want to start to relax the back of the neck, releasing the shoulders, noticing the opening in the shoulders, bit of an opening in that left hip, allowing the spine to sink down towards the mat. Breathing space into the hip, into that shoulder. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly. And keeping your mind on your breath, in the room. Just for a few more rounds of breath here. Now on this next round of breath, lying that right foot back to the mat and crossing the left leg all the way across the right leg. Bringing the arms out to the side like airplane wings. And we're going to allow the knees this time to sink to the right. A little shuffle of the hips to the left. The knees come down towards the mat. Keep available, that gaze is now going to the left hand. Maybe the knees are resting on a block. Maybe the gaze isn't to the left. Class by class, just working the body little bit by little bit, paper thickness by paper thickness. Just opening the deeper connected area, letting space. Just finishing with this spinal twist. Bringing out the nervous system. working through the whole body. Nothing to do but focus on your breath. Breathing in and out, through the nose. Maybe you notice the knees just drop a little, the neck release. Just 2 more rounds of breath here in this posture. Now your next round of breath, bringing the knees back to center. Unhooking the knees, bringing the arms back down to the side of the body. Just give the knees a gentle hug into the chest. Few turns to the left. And a few turns to the right. And now allow the legs extend out, arms by your side to find a position of comfort for your spine and savasana. Just spending a couple of minutes, maybe longer, working through the postures we practiced today. Movement through the hips and the spine. Focus on our breath, on our practice, this time that was set aside. This opportunity you've made to fill your body with joy and gratitude. Opportunity to fill your body with kindness. My name is Stephen, and I want to thank you for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe so I can let you know a bit more about some more video work that I'm doing, like classes I might be presenting. Finish off with the Dalai Lama's word. Be kind whenever possible, and it is always possible. I wish you all infinite love and gratitude. Thank you from my heart for sharing this practice. Namaste.